In this video, we're going to look at how to calculate a fraction of an amount. Now, to find any fraction of an amount, all you need to remember is to divide by the bottom and times by the top. Let's have a look at how we can apply this to our examples. In my first question, I'm asked to work out 2/3 of 30. I can start by writing down the amount that I'm finding the fraction of. So in this example, it's 30. Next, I need to remember to divide by the bottom and times by the top. So that means I'm going to take 30, divide it by 3, and then times by 2. Dividing by 3 works out 1/3 of my amount, but because I want 2/3, that's why I need to double my answer at the end. So working this out, we have 30 divided by 3, which is 10, and 10 times by 2, which gives us 20 as our answer. We can do the same thing for our second question, which is 4/5 of 35. We can start off by writing down the amount that we want to find the fraction of, which in this question is 35. Next, I want to divide by the bottom and times by the top, so that is dividing by 5 on the bottom and timesing by 4 on the top of my fraction. Again, dividing by 5 in this instance will work out what 1/5 of my amount is, and I need to times by 4 because I don't want 1/5, I want 4/5. So 35 divided by 5 gives me 7, and 7 times 4 is 28. Therefore 28 is my answer. My third question asks me to work out 3/10 of 40. So I start off by writing down the amount that I'm working out the fraction of, which is 40. Next, I need to divide by the bottom and times by the top, so that's going to be dividing by 10 and timesing by 3. And finally, we need to work that out, so 40 divided by 10 is 4, and 4 times 3 gives me 12 as my answer. The last question asked me to work out 5/7 of 21. Again, I want to start by writing down the amount that I'm working out the fraction of, which is 21. Next, I want to divide by the bottom and times by the top, so that is divide by 7 and times by 5. And finally, I need to work that out. So 21 divided by 7 is 3, and 3 times 5 gives me 15 as my answer.